In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to get stock data in Google Sheets, Google Finance. By the end, you'll know how to pull live market information straight into a spreadsheet using a simple formula so you can track prices without leaving your sheet. First, open Google Sheets in your browser and create a new blank spreadsheet, or open an existing one where you'd like to add stock data. Give it a moment to load, then click into the exact cell where you want the stock information to appear. It's a good idea to pick a clear spot near the top so you can build around it later if you need more data. With that cell selected, type the formula exactly like this at Google Finance AAP. Make sure you include the equals sign at the start and put the ticker inside straight quotes. The function name isn't case sensitive, but the quotes are required. AAP is a valid ticker and you can replace it with any other symbol later. If your spreadsheet uses a different locale, you may need a semicolon instead of a comma for separating arguments, but for this example, the single ticker in quotes is perfect. Now press enter. After a brief moment, you should see stock data appear in the cell. Typically, Google Finance returns the current price by default. If you see an error, double check that the ticker is spelled correctly, the quotes are straight quotes, and the equals sign is at the very beginning. Also note that market data can be delayed and may update periodically rather than instantly. Let's reinforce that with a second example. Click another empty cell so you don't overwrite the first result. Type equal Google Finance GOG. This is the ticker for one class of Alphabet shares. Again, be sure the formula starts with an equals sign and the ticker is in quotes. Press enter and the cell should populate with the latest price for Goog. You now have two live data points side by side that will refresh over time. A few helpful tips as you work with this function. Tickers usually work without specifying an exchange, but some international symbols may require a format like exchange ticker. The value that appears is intended for information and personal analysis, not financial advice, and may be delayed depending on the source. If you plan to build dashboards, consider placing tickers in their own cells and referencing them in the formula, which makes it easy to update symbols later without retyping the function. That's all you need to start pulling stock data into Google Sheets with Google Finance. Keep experimenting with tickers and you'll have a simple live updating watch list in no time.